Welcome to Workout 9 in the Get Fit for Business program. Today we're going to focus on projects and project management. This is really important. A lot of print companies don't have any project management qualifications. They don't really manage things in a very professional, disciplined way. And what this means is, when you get down to making any investments, like in a new machine or workflow or web to print, for example, things don't go as well as you had expected. And quite often companies fail and they lose a lot of money. Now, let's take web to print as an example. Around 70% of web to print systems fail. They don't fail because the technology isn't any good. They fail because people do not have a plan. They don't implement the project of putting a web to print system in properly. That's where they fail. So project management is really important. Having a well-run project is a bit like a Formula One team, a pit crew. Everybody knows their job. Everybody is focused on how they play a part in the team. So you deliver things in a very seamless way, in a controlled way, that everybody knows what they have to do as an individual, but how that contributes to the overall team objective. So why do projects normally fail? Well, it's pretty simple really. It's a lack of clear objectives and also a definition of what success is. What are we actually trying to achieve with this project? Usually there's a lack of a clear plan, a lack of detailed tasks, schedules, responsibilities. So what happens there is things quickly go off track. People do not stick to timelines and responsibilities and things like that. There's often a lack of commitment. Something's not seen as critically important, not part of somebody's job. There's a lack of support within the business for the project. Quite often this is actually with senior management. Inadequate monitoring of progress. So projects just tend to drift and drift. We've seen projects go on for 6 months, a year, 2 years, when really these projects could be delivered really quickly. And then there's inertia as well. People kind of just give up. They just become in a kind of mire of a project because it's not actually being managed properly. So it's simple to turn this round. You just need to agree the objectives. Create a project team. So you can be really clear about the tasks, responsibilities, timescales, budgets. Work out the critical paths. So what are the dependencies to allow that project to be successful? You need to identify and develop resources and processes within that project, or re-engineer existing ones to make sure that that project is successful. And then agree how you will measure success and what are realistic targets for the projects. So this isn't difficult, but it just requires a process. A way of looking at things in a very disciplined way and managing a team effectively. Now, what we've done is we've given you a motivator to explain why project management is really important, and we've also got a simple project management plan, which you can use for a variety of different projects. Now, it's really important that you take this seriously, because if you're going to make any kind of investment, like in a new press or new workflow or web to print, you need to treat it as a project, as an individual project in the business, which probably will be as part of your business plan, part of your financial plan. So taking this seriously and managing it in a professional way is really important to maximize the investment that you're making. So try this out, use it on any current projects that you've got going, or get familiar with it and make sure you use it to maximize your investment in any projects in the future.